for you or me?
I'm trying to decide how to finish the job you started.
And you think that gun is the answer?
Do you see any other way out?
Yes. Give me the gun.
No, Alex.
You're a Spaulding. Act like one.
You're forgetting. I am no longer a Spaulding. You've seen to that. You've stripped me of Spaulding Enterprises. And if anyone ever finds out about the deal I made with the committee, the Spaulding name will be ruined.
I will never let that happen, Alan. Because in spite of what you've done, you will always be my brother. Just as you will always be a Spaulding.
Open your eyes, Alexandra. This is what the Spauldings have come to.
It doesn't have to be.
Why? Because all of a sudden you care for me?
Yes. In a strange way, that's true.
If you do care for me, it's only because this gun is aimed at you and not at me.
You're wrong. I do care about you.
Then I feel sorry for you, Alexandra, because the only person I care about now is Philip.
And what do you suppose your son would think if he could see you holding that gun?
Don't you ever hurt my son, Alexandra. Do you hear me?
Yes, Alan. Philip is a Spaulding.
Then we have an understanding.
We have an understanding. If we're going to protect Philip and the Spaulding name, we have to move very quickly.
What's happened?
Ross called. He's bringing over a man from the FBI to get the tapes.
When?
In a short while. We have a great deal of work to do.
We?
Yes. It's going to take both of us to get you out of this.
I want 24 hours.
Josh, you know where Ross is? He needs to go over these overtime contracts.
Yeah, he called earlier. He said he wasn't coming in today.
Did he say why?
Nope. But whatever it was, it must have been pretty important.
Yeah, he's pretty busy these days. Where's Billy?
Billy has been pretty busy himself these days.
Is he spending the mornings with Vanessa?
And his evenings with Reva.
What?
Yep. Was not a pretty sight when I walked in on Billy and Reva together, but I'll spare you the gory details, all right?
Josh.
What?
I am sure that there is a simple explanation for whatever you thought you saw.
Yeah, I walked in on them together in each other's arms. They were very nervous about it, and they tried to convince me that nothing was going on.
And you didn't believe them?
No.
Well, did you give them a chance to explain?
Hey, Trish, I just got finished saying they were in each other's arms. You know what I mean?
And they both look guilty. Is that it?
All right. Okay, fine. I know what you're trying to say here. You're trying to say that Reva dreamed up the whole thing just to make me jealous, right?
I think that's a distinct possibility, yeah. And listen, here, let me tell you something else. Billy just married Vanessa, and he is madly in love with her. He almost lost her to Reva. Do you really think that he would risk that again?
All right. Okay, fine. Maybe it's just one of Reva's games. Okay. I mean, she does that stuff all the time. You're right. I mean, you wouldn't believe what she pulled on me in the country club the other day.
Why? Tell me.
Vanessa invited me to join her and Billy and some old sorority sister friend of hers, Buffy or Muffy or something. I don't know.
Baxter?
Yeah, Muffy Baxter. That's right. And so I said yes, and I met Muffy, and naturally I took her hand to kiss her hand and say hello, you know, and she just froze up and just ripped her hand away from me like I had the plague or something.
You're kidding.
No, and then she kind of slid right underneath the table when I put my arm around her. That, like, I don't know what was going on, and then I don't know. It turns out apparently Reva had cornered Muffy earlier and told her to stay away from little Joshua because Joshua has a social disease, you know. Hey. Trish, I just told you that Reva told somebody else that I have a social disease, and you're laughing about that?
You're me, I'm gonna laugh.
Well, not when it's about me. You're not supposed to.
I'm sorry. Josh. Now, come on. Where's your sense of humor?
I lost it. When Reva started getting on my nerves, I lost it.
Well, honey, I'm afraid that's what she's got in mind. I think she's determined to get back under your skin, whether you like the feeling or not.
There you are.
Thanks, Wayne. Oh, Wayne, what am I going to do about Joshua? Every time I think about some way to get him back, it backfires on me.
Hey, will you quit moping and feeling sorry for yourself? It's unattractive.
I know.
And if you know, I wish you'd pick up that glass and swear to me that you are not going to sigh one more time. Or else I'm going to get on the next flight back to Tulsa and you're going to be signed to an empty chair. Can I sit up straight and smile? Come on.
How can I smile? Every time all I can remember is the look on Joshua's face when he barged in on Billy and me, Wayne. It was awful. It was just, oh, it was awful.
Of course it was. He was jealous, just like you wanted him to be.
No, it wasn't that. It was more like, oh, I don't know. It was almost as if I had betrayed him, Wayne, and I know why he was thinking that, too. It was because the last time he walked in on Billy and me, Billy was trying to force me into bed, and I was putting up a pretty good fight, but this time, I wasn't fighting, and Joshua knew it.
Hey, I'll make a deal with you.
What?
You start smiling, and I'll figure something out. Now, I've never let you down before, and I'm not going to start now.
Good.
So, what are you and the band gonna play at the dance tonight?
Oh, we got some good tunes lined up. In fact, I want to try out some new ones on the crowd.
Great, I can hardly wait to hear them.
Great.
Tony, I gotta take off for about a half an hour, okay? For what? Hey, man, I got a big date, right? So I gotta go pick up my duds.
Yeah, I guess you do.
Great. That's not too busy running now, go ahead. All right.
Lou Jack, what time would you like to leave for the dance?
Anytime's fine with me.
Well, how late are you working here?
Well, Tony's got me working till 7, so how about I pick you up at 7?
Sure, Sam, sounds great.
Great. I gotta go pick up my clothes, so I'll see you later.
See you at 7.
You're going to the dance with Lou Jack?
Lloyd.
Look, I didn't want to stay home alone, and nobody else asked me.
You're kidding. I thought those college guys were supposed to be smart.
Okay. Oh, Tony, have you seen Alan Spaulding?
No, I haven't. Why, is he supposed to be here?
Yeah, he called me and asked me to meet him here.
Yeah, right. I'll be right there. I understand.
Well?
It's Alan Spaulding. He wants me to meet him. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
What, is he up to some plan or something? Chip, why don't you just tell me what he said?
Claire, there's
Please
no
tell me
time.
what
Look,
he said.
understand one thing. No one can know where I am. You understand?
Hey, what are you doing in here?
When Hunt's asked me to introduce their new